All right, I can guarantee you this guy came from a biblical family because his name is Titus Helzerman. Titus, that's such a great, would have never thought of naming my boys Titus, but what a great name. You have to enjoy that.
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, so Titus is a brand new private pilot, recently minted like a few minutes ago, and I had the pleasure of doing his check ride in that 6150 and here at Kingdom Air Corps. And Titus, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell everybody that's listening, what do you plan on doing with your aviation interests? In other words, you're a private pilot now. What are you about to do?
Well, I'm planning on going back up to Fairbanks. That's where I live, and I'm involved in a church up there who's really mission-minded with Alaska. And definitely, I definitely want to do some outreach to the villages, remote villages of Alaska, where they're off the road system. You can't drive to them. You can take a boat sometimes in the summer or a snow machine in the winter, but that's just cost-effective and dangerous. Where in flying, it's a lot safer for the most part, and it's straight line, and you can save time and witness people.
Yeah, and that's what you plan on doing, is you being the pilot that's going to go reach some of these villages in the upper areas. And obviously, as a guy that lives up in central Alaska, you're used to a harsh winter. You've been through it a couple times, and you kind of know the deal as far as that's concerned. So going to the remote parts doesn't scare you, doesn't have any particular concern to you?
No, sir.
All right, excellent. So tell me about your experience at Kingdom Air Corps.
Well, heard about Kingdom Air Corps from a student that came here a couple years ago, and he was up in Fairbanks getting his AMP and came to my church, and I met him. He told me how he became a missionary pilot, and I've had a desire to be a missionary pilot since I was quite young, and working in Alaska. And I moved up to Alaska 3 years ago to do ministry here in Alaska, and contacted Kingdom Air Corps, and they allowed me to come this summer and learn how to fly an aircraft, so I can.
How has your experience been?
It has been great. I've learned a lot, and learned about aviation and bush flying, especially here at the ranch, and I've really enjoyed it.
Good. Well, I look forward to seeing what the Lord's going to do with you as far as reaching the people of Alaska and getting out to see them. I have high expectations and a bright future as what I think you're going to have. So, Titus, thanks a bunch for being a part of all this and being here at Kingdom Air Corps.
Thank you. God bless.